Okay, we're going to be doing this YouTube video channel kind of thing. This is A-Cip Espresso Roasters. A little introduction to what it is that we do here. I'll give you a little background on myself. I went into aircraft maintenance out of high school, in the military, did that for a while. Went to the mercantile exchange for a little while on the trading floor, and then ended up as a firefighter paramedic. So I wanted to get back into something mechanical, so I started doing these espresso machines. Put a shop together where I do some light roasting and machine repair and overhaul. So I'm going to make a quick espresso and a cappuccino and kind of talk about what it is we do here. So we got these preloaded. So this is an espresso machine, a Wega, rebuilt. This is a semi-auto machine, so this will pull a shot. And we got the double one loaded, so we'll do a large cappuccino on this side and an espresso on the other side. Okay. Set that up there. Okay, we're going to froth a little milk. And then we're going to go over, when you froth the milk, you want to drop it down, get a little swirl going in there. You're really doing it by sound and by temperature. You want to feel the picture on the side of your hand and get it to where it's a deep rumble but not a boiling. And you clear that out. And you can get yourself a little hot water going on your towel, clear off your tip there, or a little shot there. Okay. And then you can add your milk, make yourself a nice large cappuccino. You could add your sugar, maybe even chocolate powder if you want. And there it is. Alright, so these machines come in, we get them, and a lot of times we just basically do a complete strip down to the frame, which I have an example here. So the machine gets tore down to the frame. Take the boiler out. You can see this will come out of the machine, and then we still get citric acid, get all the lines in citric acid, and clean everything. Then we build up from the frame, make sure there's no corrosion on the frame, put the boiler back in the frame, and then rebuild every component, every valve, group head, flow meter, anything. So this show is going to be about going over the complete rebuild of one of these machines. These machines are incredibly high quality. They're made in Italy from a company, CMA. They make CMA, they make Wega, they make Astoria. So these machines are built like tanks. So you can get a machine that's been used and abused for 20 or 25 years and do what we do here. Take the thing completely down, get your parts on order, and then rebuild these machines up to something like this, and then resell them. And they're incredible. They work incredibly well. Very little maintenance on these, as long as they're taken care of, and you go through like a water filtration system into them to keep any calcium or minerals out of the boiler or the lines. So.
And you name them, don't you?
I name them, yeah. So this is, I went in there done Sherbert. This one's almost done. This is going to be the Great Gatsby Purple Haze. And the one over there is a Walnut Wega. This one on the floor over here is the next one in line to get rebuilt. And there's other people that rebuild machines here too. My brother Rocco is behind the camera. My twin brother Rob, he looks just like me. He does these machines too. And then we do roasting, which we'll cover. So there'll be various 5-minute videos similar to this one that cover how to roast coffee, how to repair different systems on the machines, and that kind of thing. But so this is about not just learning, but also about if people want to start their own business, I give them advice on what they should do. But I learn as I go. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. I like to say that I'm green and growing, not ripe and rotten.
Is there any life advice you're going to be giving on this show?
Yeah, you'll see some issues and people that go through, you know, problems from time to time, and we discuss things. This is a local resident that comes by for coffee, and he'll be involved too with the show. So, and like I said, we'll go over roasting. This is a big roaster, Dietrich. Smaller roaster, Dietrich. De-stoning machine. After you roast, you gotta run your beans through the de-stoner. A big grinder there. Sealing machine, scale, some other various grinders. But there's an upstairs to the shop too, and there's a basement filled with machines, and we'll probably be down there at some point too. This machine will end up over here. This is kind of the shop machine, but if somebody wants to buy it, everything's for sale. So this is a Rancilio 3-group lever, coffee reserve, 2 levers, and it was done in a jet shop aircraft mechanic theme. So there's a combustion can out of a jet engine, KC-135 refueler, which is a Boeing 707 here. So that's all decorative, but this machine is completely redone. And I like to say, when we send panels out, we send them to Low Coat Performance Coatings over here in Oak Lawn on 111th with John Vandermeulen, and they do an unbelievable job on these panels. So, you know, it's a collaboration of ideas, and it really is. It's almost like when you're doing something, it's like you're working on art, and that's what it is. It's like each machine has its own identity, and you're starting with a blank canvas like that white frame over there, and you're creating a piece of art. So, you know, it's a fun thing, and we're gonna have a fun time. So that's it.